Greyhawk 29ME here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And this is a Jayco. These are the best handling, quietest riding Class Cs in the market. You know, I've seen a lot of different coaches come and go. Everything is the best for a different reason. This is the best for a lot of them. And that's why I like to put these videos together, because you'll find something $1 cheaper out there. It's not going to have all the features this has. For instance, the J-Ride system. It's a 5 or 6 point process in which Jayco goes through. It includes things like they put these big rubber isolation mounts between the chassis and the coach part, and that'll help eliminate that vibration and that noise going down the road. They swap out the Ford factory stabilizers that help keep the coach from rocking around, and upgrade them with something that's about twice as sturdy. There's nothing wrong with the Ford factory ones, these are just better. And that's the thing, is you'll hear you know, some of these features on other brands, but never all of them. The drivetrain, when you stretch an E450 chassis like this, your drivetrain ends up in 3 segments. A lot of manufacturers will balance each portion, but Jayco does that, and then they balance the whole thing as one system. So you don't get that shaking in the steering wheel from the motor wiggling the tires or anything like that. Ford Triton V10 E450 Super Duty chassis. Your side mirrors here, standard with the side view cameras on there, so you can see when you're changing lanes. And notice where the seam is on the overhead cap. It's underneath the trailer, or well, not trailer, pardon me, the coach, where it's not going to get that air push. And you don't see a big seam right here. They put their seams in areas that receive less abuse from the air, basically. Standard Onan generator down here. Let me open that up for you. Onan 4000, so that you can run the bigger you know, refrigerator and air conditioner in this thing. All true high gloss sidewalls here, and you can see the reflection plain as day on there. Even though this is overcast, you can still see everything. Standard frameless windows. They don't only just look good, they also keep the seal under the window pane so that the sun can't get to it as easily. It helps for longevity. And these open in that old Jowlessy style fashion, so that you can actually use these windows in the rain. And it's the detail things in Jayco's, like the fact that your stovetop hood actually vents outside. That may not seem like a big thing, but shop around. You'd be surprised how many brands do not have features like that. Your outside storage here is fantastic. You can get to the thing from the back, the driver's side, the passenger side, from anywhere. You see it's a full pass-through. And what I like is they're not putting carpet down here. This is like a hard rubberized material, so it has a little grip to keep your cargo from shifting. But basically, this is not going to hold water and get moist and mildew and get disgusting. Outside docking station here, well, rather private docking station. They're all outside. That was a foolish thing to say. You can run your hoses and cables up through here so that your water connection and whatnot's hooked up. And that way you don't have to worry about some kid walking through the park and playing with your connections. This is an interesting triple slide with a rear bed slide out. This concept proved very popular in Jayco's Gas Class A, the Precept. And they started expanding with that idea. And what it gives you is a 29-foot, easy to drive, easy to manage coach with a 31-foot total camping length. That's what's really slick about it. Pre-installed factory hitching and 7-way bumper plugs on here. So this is all preset to do some towing for you. That way you have a little chase vehicle. Or if you're like a little horse trailer enthusiast, you could throw a bumper pull back here. A boat, anything, you know, you have a lot of options with this one. The water heater. This is a tankless on-demand water heater. What that means basically in English, infinite hot water. You know, my wife's definition of a quick shower and mine seem to differ. My quick showers are much quicker because I tend to have to take a cold shower in my camper. I don't have to do that here. This is an outside TV bracket, by the way. That's one of our big questions, is what is that thing? It's an L&W TV bracket. L&W stands for Lloyd and Wilbur, which are the Bontrager brothers, the people behind the geniuses of Jayco. Even though the keys are obviously right here, this is a keyless entry pad, so that if, you know, let's say you're going to go, you know, water tubing or canoeing or something like that. You don't want to take a chance in losing your keys. Now you don't have to bring them with you. It's easier that way. Power entry step, I simply have it just fixed in the out position right now. Pardon my clipboard as we go through. Right when you walk in, right here, let me close that door so the light is friendly for us. But, you know, full leveling control system right here. Awning lights. Your awning button is easy to reach. You have a main power switch so you can kill your lights if you need to. That way your battery doesn't go dead on you. As we face forward here, this has a very large, spacious, comfortable living space because we have two slides set apart from one another. So we're taking an already big, beautiful coach and then adding about 4 extra foot of living space to it. The air conditioner here is a 15,000 as opposed to a 13.5 usually found in Class Cs. This also has a heat strip in it. So this can provide heating for you as well if you don't want to burn your propane. Big windows in both slides, which is nice. That's what's going to give us a lot of light. You can open the windows, get some cross ventilation. And these are exceptionally tall. These are 7 foot tall inside. Give you that extra room that you want and need. Now the dinette here, you notice it has this little mechanism under it. There's just a quick release feature. So if you want to drop that down into a sleeper, it's super easy to do that. Accessing under dinette storage is super easy in a Jayco. And these are all your extra little connections for things like brake controllers and whatnot. This has been here maybe an hour. You might have noticed it needs a bath on the outside. As soon as I saw this come in, I came running out here because I wanted to get this one online right away. By the way, at the time of this filming, this is a 2016 model that we're in. This is one of the first 2016s out there, so you kind of, you know, get the big advantage of getting the new model year for the longest period of time. The TV here is on a little electric swing arm, which is really cool actually. So if you want it out of the way, that's all there is to it. And you can really customize it to exactly what viewing angle you want here in your living space. We did stick with the overhead bunk here to give this, you know, just a more open, easy feeling, and it really does make the living room space breathe here. And you notice that they are including a ladder with their overhead bunks. Again, little differences like that. You know, the up here, this little screen here is your nav, it's your backup camera, it's your side cameras, it's your stereo. It basically does everything. It's touch screen, it's very user-friendly and easy to use. It's, I mean, you know, just bam, show map. That's all there is to it. You don't have to get real, you know, cute or anything like that. It helps when I actually touch it, though. And, you know, that's where we're sitting right there. It even shows you things like gas stations. So if you're going down the road in unfamiliar territory, it'll give you an idea of where you can stop to fuel up. And that is extremely cool. Looking back here toward the kitchen, I love just the look of all this. You know, it's not bright, it's not dark, it's just a rich medium tone wood, and I love the look of that. And it really goes well with the plank wood appearance linoleum that they're putting in here. It's not actually linoleum anymore in most campers, that's just still the word we use, by the way. All of your doors are all hardwood. This thing is a rolling earthquake. It has to be built like a tank, and it is. And that's why they use heavier grade materials like that. All of your cabinetry is pocket screwed, meaning this board is screwed down into this board, not stapled, not glued. And I mention that because that kind of stuff is out there. You not only have hidden hinge cabinetry throughout the entire coach, your overhead doors have nicer metal struts, not plastic, and they use 2 of them so that you don't have to worry about, sometimes you'll pull on one side of the door, not the other. Well, if the strut's over there and you pull over here, you'll break that strut, guaranteed. Now you don't have to worry about that. 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer versus a 6. This is 30% bigger than what you normally find in this class. Solid surface countertops, you know, really dressing it up another notch. And most of what I'm telling you is actually fairly standard, and that's what's nice. The things that are optional in other brands are standard in a Jayco, so you get quality with consistency. You know, it's one of the reasons they have double the warranty of just about anybody. This has a 2-year, 24,000 mile warranty. And what's funny is, I don't know of anyone that's ever going to wear out those 24,000 miles. So this just has double the warranty of anybody else. And I love a little coat closet right when you walk in the door. It's right where it needs to be. Now your control center is up here so that if kids, grandkids come around, they can't push buttons they don't need to push, like your generator and your water pump and stuff like that. Again, your water heater is a tankless on demand. It works a little differently. Now, you know, this area right here is one of the big reasons I wanted to put this video together. A space like this, when you're in the camper, it's easy to see, but for a still photo, it just doesn't translate well. I wanted to really have you see all the storage that is in here, and there is a lot of it. These are about 2 foot deep cabinets right here, so it's a perfect pantry. As we pass through the hallway toward the rear bedroom, you see you have another massive wardrobe here. This is your outside grill, still new in the box, by the way. And you have 4 of these dresser drawers with another super big one below it. That's your microwave tray, by the way. That's where it stores for shipping. Like I said, it's been here maybe an hour. Now, all plywood, box construction. It's not press board, particle board. There's no sticker wraps. This is higher grade stuff. Your rear bed here, again, is in the slide. So you do basically get the benefit of a 31-foot floor plan and a 29-foot coach. So these naturally are smaller. That's why they have the extra big wardrobe right here that we just walked past. Both windows in the bedroom open for lots of ventilation. Both sides of the bed have a place to like run CPAP machines or keep a phone, keep them charged. You know, every ounce of storage you can get, they're going to open up for you in here, and that's something that I like. Your television up here is on a swing arm. So you can have it, you know, face any direction you want here in the bedroom to get the perfect viewing angle for you. You know, some people sleep sideways, some people sleep straight, either way. Now, you have a wall control for your power ceiling fan here. So again, if you want some awesome airflow, if you want some fresh air and don't want to run the AC at night, this is perfect. Let's step into the bathroom area here real quick. And again, this is one of those spots that wasn't really still photo friendly, but I think in a video you'll get a better chance to see it. Now, because this coach is extra tall, you are not going to have to worry about hitting your head in the shower. For instance, you see I'm 6'3", I got lots of headroom up here. I hope my head's in the frame. I don't, you know, actually see it. You have a double mirrored, you got to see me there, darn it. You have a double mirrored vanity here, and it's like a floating mirror style. And all that extra cabinet space is going to keep your countertop here open so you have a space to put your shavers. And I love how they shelved this. You know, it gives you so much more room for like your toilet treatments and your extra paper and stuff like that. This bathroom also has excellent just bonus storage space and linen space here. So you actually have a place to keep towels in your bathroom, which again sounds like a no-brainer issue. You'd be shocked how many of these things don't have that. That's why I point these features out. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Go hit the road.